And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Roane County High School boys basketball action. We welcome you from inside the friendly confines of the castle at Roane County High School as we prepare for the final regular season game of the year for your Roane County Raider boys. And it is senior night. 7 seniors honored before this contest. We'll take a look at the rundown of them in just a minute. Their opponent tonight, the Williamstown Yellow Jackets, on a very good run this season, coming off of a state championship a year ago with a lot of new faces on this single A roster. Roane County coming in with an overall record of 7-13 on the season. They started off this year very hot, 5-2 for a team that had very little experience at the varsity level, but that inexperience began to show mid-season. Roane County lost 4 straight, and then they ended up losing they lost 9 of their last 11 contests, just winning 2 in that span. So Roane County at 7-13, looking to get a very big win here to finish off the regular season before next Tuesday's sectional tournament opening round game. We already know the Raiders will be headed to Charleston Catholic High School for round 1 of sectional tournament play. Williamstown 15-6 on the season, and their only 6 losses have come to very, very good competition. Glad you could join us here this evening on our special live streaming coverage of Raider boys basketball action. I'm Andrew Miller, joined alongside my partner Matt White. Joe McDonald from A&M Digital Technologies here once again, providing graphics and instant replays for us, and Katie Nutter up on the perch as she is at the camera for us here tonight. Matt, a great opportunity to honor 7 seniors who, again, have given a ton to this program this year. They've grown even in their inexperience starting the season. They've been a lot of fun to watch this year. Obviously, you'd like to see more wins, but if you had started me this season and said this group's going to win 7, I'd have said, hey, I'll take that with an inexperienced group. It's been a fun group to watch, though.
Yeah, they really have, Drew. I mean, it's been, a bit of an up and down season. I mean, you said that, we started out hot, and I think, really exceeded so many expectations early that it maybe set the bar a little bit too high. This has really been a fun season to watch, even, in a sub-500 season, because you had so many guys coming in with very minimal varsity experience. I mean, really the only guy that got a ton of time last year was Lane Epling. Past that, you had, Gary Harper and Grayson King had a little bit of varsity experience, but not a ton, and a lot of fresh faces, 3 guys coming in that hadn't played in a couple years. But this really has been one of those seasons where we say it every year when you have such a good group of guys. These are very high character individuals. I mean, they really are. They're all really good kids. They're well-rounded. They're very good in the classroom, and they're going to be doing things, way past tonight with the rest of their life. But it's been a really fun season to watch, and we're just blessed every year to be able to bring coverage to get these guys out there and get them exposure, and let families be able to hear, be able to see, and be able to enjoy these guys with us.
Our 7 seniors: Moses Onwuka, Lane Epling, Levi Hunt, Gary Harper, Eli Eastman, Garrett Keene, and Alex Hall, all honored before this contest. It is a packed house here on senior night. The Roane Riot in construction gear here tonight, and it is a big, big audience for this senior night game. We'll have the starting lineups right after the national anthem coming up now. National anthem complete. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams, led off by the Yellow Jackets of Williamstown High School.
Yeah, first off, the 6-foot freshman guard Parker Schramm with 6'1" senior guard Gavin Bosgraff, a 6'5" junior guard Alex Irvin, a 5'7" sophomore guard Peyton Bunch, and then a 6'2" sophomore guard Gavin Limley.
Roane County's traditional starting five: Moses Onwuka, a 5'9" senior running the point. Lane Epling, the sharpshooter, a 5'11" senior guard. The slasher, the 3-guard, Levi Hunt, 6-foot senior. Underneath for the Raiders, the freshman, Coben Cottrell, 6'1", freshman, really coming on the second half of the season since he's moved up to varsity level as a forward. And rounding out the lineup, the 6'6" sophomore center, Sean Caldwell. Roane County in the home whites, jerseys and shorts. Raiders across the front of the chest in all capital letters. Maroon numbers trimmed out in gray. Maroon letters trimmed out in gray. The Raider R down on the bottom of the shorts. Maroon for Williamstown, and gold numbers and letters, Williamstown across the front in caps, and it's trimmed out in gold as well. Again, you take a look at this schedule for Williamstown. They're only 6 losses. 2 have come to St. Mary's, their rival, and both very close losses to the undefeated St. Mary's Blue Devils. They've also lost a close game to Wheeling Central Catholic on the road. They lost to the St. Joseph Central Irish, the team that Roane County most recently squared off with. And again, they lost to Webster County, a team that we know very, very well, and a Greenbrier West team that is also in the top 10 in the state. So let's just say Williamstown is good.
Yeah, coming off of a state title win last season, knocking off the Polka Dots, who were heavily favored going into that postseason. So, we looked at the roster, not a ton of experience for Williamstown, but the skill level is definitely still there.
Obviously a program team here, and it's going to be a battle for Roane County to fight with this Williamstown team. Talking to their play-by-play announcer, said, hey, it just depends. They've had games where they have not shot the ball well. They're guard heavy, and if they don't shoot well, he said, we might be in for a ball game if Roane County can hold close. First 3 of the game for Epling, trying out top. That one hits the back of the rim. Schramm will clear it into the front court for the Yellow Jackets. One thing I noticed, Matt, in the JV game, this is a team and a program that moves the basketball very quickly and very well. Nice block shot, though, for Sean Caldwell, challenging the shot attempt.
Yeah, great job going straight up, not reaching forward. That's the way you've got to defend the post and try to keep yourself out of foul trouble. Great defensive play there for Sean.
A little bit of a 3-2 matchup zone look for Williamstown. Roane County trying to feed it into the big man Cottrell, knocked away from behind by Limley.
You mentioned that Williamstown maybe hasn't shot the ball well a few games, but they've only scored less than 50 points one time this entire season. So, even in their struggling, they're still going to be putting up some numbers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what struggling shooting means when they're averaging 62 points a game, Matt. Another deep 3. This time Epling tries it from the left side, and that one off the mark. Oh. On the rebound, though, call Williamstown last to touch the basketball.
It looked like Roane County got a break on that one. I thought for sure it was off of a Raider.
Onwuka directing traffic out top for the Raiders. So he's headed to Marshall University to study law. And he is a smart kid. Pass out top. Caldwell finds it. And how about that for the senior on senior night? Onwuka buries one to begin.
Right on cue while you're talking about what a great kid he is, and he buries the shot.
There's some defense for the Raiders. A deflection taken away. Here's Epling, pass down the court to Onwuka. That one muscled up just off the back of the rim. And the Raiders starting with a little bit of excitement here. Here's the big man, 6'5". Alex Irvin, his 3 misses off the mark. Rebound touched by the Raiders.
Kind of thought for sure that one was deflected off of Williamstown. So what do I know?
Take one away, give one back.
Yeah, I suppose.
Inbounds right in front of that Raider riot, and that's a steal. That's on Wuka with the steal now, and Bosgraff is going to be whistled for the bump down the front court by Onwuka. So Mo making his presence felt on senior night very quickly.
Yeah, excellent job. Got a steal, got a bucket. We've known Mo to be one of our better defenders, especially out top, and he really showed it there. Quick to the ball.
Inside it goes Caldwell. I think Coach Brohard wanted him to attack a little more there. Shot put up though, and we're going to whistle as Levi Hunt attacks and draws contact. That will be Gavin Limley, the 6'2 sophomore, on the foul. Hey, you saw Caldwell, Matt. He was backing in and then just turned and left it. I think he was a little bit tentative there to going at the hoop.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him try to get that one up on the box. That would have been a nice little angle for the lefty.
Free throw number one for another senior, Levi Hunt. Hunt headed off to trade school to be an electrician.
That's a great idea. There's so few electricians and plumbers and things like that in the world. That's a smart idea.
Couple of seniors getting Roane County on the board with 5. Onwuka and Hunt to get things rolling for the Raiders. Bosgraff pull up 12-footer in the lane. And therefore the rebound is Cottrell. He's averaging double-figure rebounds in the last 6 games. Also a very good passer, and I shouldn't have said it too quickly. Into the paint, Schramm misses the layup. Rebound put back, blocked from behind. Cottrell, though, is going to be whistled. That pass notwithstanding, Matt Cottrell, a tremendous passer, averaging about 4 or 5 assists a game here the last 6 as well.
Well, he does an excellent job of feeding it from the high post down into the low block area. Maybe not so much wing to wing, but you got to keep your mouth shut whenever you're talking like that, Drew.
I know.
Give him the old kibosh.
I know. First free throw for Schramm, good. He hits both. Yellow Jackets on the board, and here comes some backcourt pressure. This has been interesting this year for the Raiders. At times they've looked like world beaters, and at times they haven't been able to handle the pressure. Hunt had a lane for a second, closed off, missed the layup. Here comes Schramm into the front court. Now a deep three, Irvin again. That one bounces back rim. But that left a long rebound opportunity for a guard for Williamstown in bunch. Bosgraff in the lane, and official says he pulled that pivot foot. Epling will trigger it inbounds. And sometimes Roane County breaks pressure and makes it look easy, and at other times they look like they've never seen a press. Bosgraff with the steal straight to Irvin. That's an easy 2-on-1 opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. And now here's the press breaker. Caldwell attacks, spins in the lane, and look at the soft jumper by Sean Caldwell.
He did a really nice job of, when he went to make that spin move, he slowed himself down a little bit and didn't rush it. Left it right up there softly on the rim.
Just a sophomore. Wait for a couple of years from now when this group is seniors and juniors.
Yeah, we won't be lacking for size underneath in the next couple of years, that's for sure.
Beautiful backdoor cut and pass from Bosgraff, but Limley got too far under the hoop. And the Raiders clear it on the defensive rebound. Al Epling's going to pull another deep three. That one no good. Onwuka, though, talk when you miss those threes, a lot of times they'll bounce all the way out to the three-point line. And we've got a whistle. What did I miss here?
Onwuka just got called for a double dribble. Not really sure why, but
I missed something. Now, that's not saying much when I say I missed something. Turnover for the Raiders.
Well, hey, we got the video man over there. Bring us a replay.
Yeah, we're going to have Joe McDonald give us the replay on that one. No good on Schramm's three. Great defensive position on the board for Epling, and he's going to draw an over-the-back foul. That one will be whistled on Lewis Goodnow. Another good thing for this Raider team, I know we are guard heavy, but our guards do a good job of attacking and getting defensive rebounds. Unfortunately for Roane County, Epling threw that one off the backboard.
Yeah, trying to skip it that low baseline and just kind of barely clipped off the bottom of the backboard. It's a tough angle, especially when you had the 6'5" Irvin down there blocking your passing lane.
Basketball hits the backboard. It's got a bunch of dust on it now, Matt. It had to get cleaned off by assistant coach Matt Peary, making himself useful tonight. Hope he hears this at some point. It'll be funny. And back to the action we go at the 3:39 mark, first quarter. Raiders have led throughout this first quarter at the moment. Schramm, though, corner three. That one rolls in for Parker Schramm, and that will tie it at 7. Raiders break the press easily, though. Cottrell looking opposite, and right to the basket is Sean Caldwell. Didn't I say Cottrell could pass very well?
Yep, and that's exactly what he did on that play. Great job of breaking the pressure. Beautiful feed.
Boy, Bosgraf attacking the lane left side, and Coben Cottrell, you should just see his face. His face screams, I don't think so. He'll get a breather as another Roane County senior checking in, Eli Eastman. Gary Harper also ripping the warm-up jersey off, and he'll replace Onwuka.
That was a good first part of this game for Onwuka. Excellent start.
Inbounds to Bosgraf. He'll try a jumper. Fighting for the rebound underneath. We got a jump ball. Nope, not even a jump ball. Hunt stole it quickly. And now Epling, momentum carrying him forward just a little too much. Good hustle by Levi Hunt. I thought it was going to be a tie at possession with Dylan Ashley, but
it would have, but Levi just showed, the old farm boy strength and just, ripped that ball away. There was no moment to even think about calling that a jump ball.
Raiders back in front, 9-7, 2:50 left. Deep three, that one misses, and a long rebound tipped last out of bounds by Williamstown. That three attempted by Dylan Ashley. So the Raiders holding tight here the first quarter of play. They've led throughout, only one tie. Epling, another opportunity. He's 0 for 3 from behind the line. And traditionally, Matt, that means good things because when he goes 0 for 3 to start, he ends up hitting 4 or 5.5.
Yeah, like you said, good shooters don't let a couple of misses phase him at all. Lane is exactly like that. Even though he shoots a little bit off early on, it's never going to deter him from keep shooting, getting some looks at the basket.
Quick update on the Calhoun County girls basketball game at Gilmer County Sectional Championship. Calhoun up at the half, 30-24. So we wish the Lady Red Devils the best of luck as they are in the sectional championship. That's a rubber match. Both teams held serve at their home floor. Raiders, 9-7. A little dangerous into the front court with a press bake. They'll get it done. Harper, quick three, no good. Caldwell, boy, he couldn't hold on to that jump ball underneath. Had he been able to corral that, Matt, he's able to get back up quickly. Unfortunately, possession arrow on the jump ball goes to the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, he did a good job of getting the hold of the ball after it hit the ground, but unfortunate because if he gets a better bounce off of that one, that's an easy putback.
It's like he was trying to grab water in his hands. 2-minute mark, first quarter action. Roane County ups 9-7. They've led by as many as 5. It was a 5-0 start to the game. Quick three, Irvin. Now he's got one. Right on the Poca Valley Bank side. And the first lead of the quarter for Williamstown comes at the 1:40 mark of the first. 10-9 the lead for the Yellow Jackets. Hunt trying to dump it inside, tipped away though. They were looking for Grayson Keene, who has just checked in. Into the front court, ball stripped out of his hands by Eastman. And it'll go out of bounds, last touch by Eastman. Eli's had a couple of very good games off the bench the last few.
Even in limited minutes throughout the year, it gives you quality, it gives you 110% effort every single play.
Inbounds off the screen. There's an airball three attempted by Irvin, and he'll hear it from the Roane Riot. They're doing some construction work over there. And the Raiders with another opportunity to retake the lead at the 1:10 mark here, first quarter. Epling from way downtown, and he misses his fourth. Bosegraph able to track it down on the baseline, tiptoeing. This Williamstown team likes to get down the court quickly and get into their offense. Bosegraph bouncing at baseline. Good now. Here's the attack to Irvin. Splits two defenders. The bucket goes, and he's sandwiched after the shot falls. The question is, who's it on?
Be on Eli Eastman.
So a three-point play opportunity coming for the 6'5 junior, Alex Irvin.
Just good recognition on the, saw the open lane, got a nice easy cut to the basket.
Free throw missed there. And Harper doing his job boxing out the shooter, Irvin. Raiders down 3 though, 35 left. Quarter number 1, working the perimeter. Epling, another opportunity. That one looks good, and that one drops good. So he's got his 4 misses out, and here we go. Ties it at 12, 20 seconds left first quarter. Hunt going to make Bosegraph move off his platform. Out a bunch. Backs up with 8 on the clock with 7, 6. Screen out top. Bosegraph with 4. He'll drive. Carry the basketball. And I was going to say almost got away with it.
Yeah, I thought there for a moment the official wasn't going to catch that one. But it's good eye. That one was pretty obvious to me.
1.8. Chance for Roane County to throw it down the court. Harper over. And the shot put up. The clock did not move. It didn't go anyway. Tied at 12 after 1. Roane County and Williamstown here on senior night. Take a quick break. Be right back with second quarter action. Very good first quarter for your Roane County Raiders here on senior night. Took a 5-0 lead, and Onwuka 3, followed by a Levi Hunt pair of free throws. Roane County led the majority of the quarter. They trailed just one time, and a big 3 for Lane Epling to tie it at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, nice evenly matched start to this ball game. 9-7. Roane County with the advantage in rebounds. 3-2 advantage in steals. 2-0 advantage in block shots. Williamstown with a 4-3 advantage in assists.
It's a fantastic crowd here at the Castle for senior night. The Roane Riot student section showed up in their construction uniforms, but a lot of home fans filling the stands over there. A lot of Williamstown faithful came over. Alex Hall, another one of Roane County's 7 seniors in the ball game. Boy, he had a great second half of the season. Here's Keene posting up, goes high side. Man, that is just like jelly for your soul. Love seeing that big man make a move like that strong. By the way, sophomore.
Yeah, like you said, a lot of returning bigs next year.
Big 3, though, by Parker Schramm. Back in front for the second time go the Yellow Jackets. Again, they've had some bad shooting games, apparently, according to their play-by-play, but they also have had some very good ones, apparently, over the year.
Yeah, there's been a couple of times that they have put 70 and 80 points on the board in a ball game. So
a good defense for Limley, getting in front of that pass into Cottrell. Schramm tries another, misses that one, and another defensive board for Lane Epling. Raiders dogfighting. Here's another Grayson Keene post up. He'll go high side. Limley, though, there for the blocked shot. You know, Keene did about what he was supposed to do, kept it up high. Just a very good defensive play. Schramm again, 15-footer goes. Extends the lead out to 3 for the second time for Williamstown. Raiders handle the pressure. They're going to have numbers now. Cottrell spins baseline side. Too strong on the layup attempt, though. Well, he's got just great footwork underneath. Those shots will end up falling more often than not as he progresses in his career.
The thing with Cottrell, I like how he's so decisive with the ball. I mean, knows where he's wanting to go with it. Doesn't wait for the defense to collapse. He just makes a move and goes.
Boy, speaking of a move, there's Epling down the court. A beautiful full-court pass to Cottrell cutting. And again, that's another thing Cottrell offers to you. He gets down the floor fast.
Yeah.
Found himself wide open, and Epling delivered a beauty of a pass. Raiders to within 1. Inside dish amongst some trees is Cruz Isley, and he has it stripped away by Alex Hall.
There's a block shot there from Grayson Keene, and Hall with the pickup.
And now Hall has it stripped away and does a little dance with Peyton Bunch. I think he was trying to ask Peyton Bunch to dance, and Bunch said, "I don't want to tango, buddy."
Yeah, it was a little bit of a square dance. Grab your partner, do-si-do.
Spin him around. That's the foul call.
And throw him to the floor.
Yes. I don't remember that in 6th grade gym class when we had to learn square dancing. But
it's the remix.
Okay. Here's a way downtown three-point shot by Irvin. Limley on the rebound, missing, but a foul. Raiders hanging close here. In fact, they've been in front for the majority. But they've trailed for a couple minutes here to begin the second quarter action.
I like the way that both of these ball clubs are they're really moving the ball well, and guys are cutting to the basket, making crisp, clean passes. It's really been it's been a fun game to watch so far.
Absolutely. 5:14 left in the half. 0 of 2 for Limley. Two Raider bigs went for the same rebound. They both tipped it. Ended up in the hands of Williamstown. Three-pointer for Bunch. Look at Hall attacking that rebound. He missed it. He tipped it to Keene, though. Give him an assist for that one.
Yeah, like we've said so many times about Alex Hall, he's one of the smallest guys out there, but, I mean, he really has as much leaping ability as just about anybody I've seen.
4:45 left, first half action. Epling working against Bunch, rifles it underneath, right to Cottrell again. Those two have hooked up twice now. Back in front by 1, go the Raiders.
Yeah, excellent job just moving without the ball, and Epling, nice court vision, able to find the play.
Good ball movement leads to an open three, but that one misses. Cottrell with the rebound and dives after it just to keep Roane County in possession. Hustle play by the freshman. Now Hall attacking, gets amongst two defenders, and Irving is about to be whistled for the reach.
It's only the 4th team foul on Williamstown, and 4 as well for Roane County. So
2 in, 2 out for both teams. Caldwell and Onwuka in for Keene and Hall. Epling tries a diagonal lob pass, and boy, that was Harper's effort to tip it to Cottrell. Ends up with Epling for 3. That one misses too strong. Now Bosgraf guarded tightly by Onwuka. Deep corner, Limley in some trouble. And Williamstown rifles it across. Goodnow's going to try a 3, and that one is down. And back in front go the Yellow Jackets by 2, and a timeout whistled by head coach Scott Sorrow for the Yellow Jackets. We'll take it with them. 3:43 left. First half action, 20-18 Yellow Jackets. .343 left, first half action, 18 with Roane County, 20 for Williamstown. Raiders and the Yellow Jackets going back and forth here in the second quarter. Pressure in the backcourt. Roane County's been able to handle it for the majority of the first half against the Yellow Jacket defense. See if the Raiders can find a consistent offense here in the half-court set. They're working a little three-guard movements with Cottrell as that third guard.
Yeah, a little bit of a matchup, mostly man-to-man, drifting a little bit down into the lane, playing a tiny little bit of zone, so it's a little bit confusing right now. Roane County doing a good job, though, just being really patient and work the ball around.
Another three for Epling, misses. And the position on the rebound in favor of Ashley, sorry. Now Epling with a kick ball on the side. Fell backwards, did a little dance as well. Inbounds out top, Irvin. Boy, he's not had the mark here. Fortunate for Roane County because he's had some open looks here in the first half.
Yeah, Lane Epling doing a really good job. That's his 5th rebound of the ball game. It's always nice whenever the guards can come down and just help your bigs out a little bit with rebounding.
Epling a step back three opportunity and unable to connect once again. 20-18, both teams missing the last few opportunities. Good now in the deep corner. He'll take it back from his teammate, bounces it over on the left side. Into the corner, Irvin again, and that one falls. So again, as we said, if you're a good shooter, keep on shooting, and Alex Irvin doing just that, giving the Yellow Jackets their largest lead of the first half. 23-18, 2:13 left. Quick timeout for the Raiders. We'll be back. Two minutes, 13 seconds left in the first half. Roane County trailing by 5, 23-18. Raiders led majority first quarter. Teams have swapped leads in the first half of the second quarter, but now a 5-point advantage, largest of the half for Williamstown.
Yeah, it's been 11-6 here in the second quarter to advantage Williamstown. See if Roane County can get a bucket here. We cut this lead down right before the half.
Raiders settled on the press break. Harper left wing. Caldwell was posting up hard there. Instead, it's going to be Cottrell attacking the rim. Can't get it, and Roane County going to be whistled for the foul. Caldwell gets that one.
Just a 5th team foul here for Roane County. Just under 2 minutes left in the first half.
Good thing for Caldwell, just number 1 for him. And he's had some foul issues this season. But as of late, when we've gone to this kind of 4 big set where they've just rotated guys in and out, that's really helped cure a lot of those problems. Good rebound by the Raiders on another 3-point miss. That time it was Stram off the mark. On Wuka, one-on-one against Boscraft. 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Raiders down 5. Another dump inside. Cottrell splits defenders, and look at the reverse layup.
Up and under.
Left-handed by Cottrell.
Again, freshman.
Absolutely. Into the paint now. Stram loses it on the way up. Taken out by Harper. Raiders can get it to 1 or tie it with a 3. Under a minute remaining first half. 23-20. Williamstown leading. Yellow Jackets are picking up the defensive intensity, man-to-man, one-on-one action. Boy, Cottrell really posting up hard. Gets the interior pass, muscles one up on the reverse, and didn't get enough of that one.
Yeah, that was just good interior defense, though, from Williamstown challenging that shot. didn't really give Cottrell much of an angle.
Now 3 attacking the ball underneath and taking it away again, but giving it right back is Harper. They found Dylan Ashley on that deep corner, Matt, and they just attacked. And Harper with the swipe. 10.5 left here in the first half. Good ball game. If you look on paper, this is a Williamstown team that would be a heavy favorite. But the Raiders doing just what they do, Matt. They just grind out basketball games, and they're in it with teams.
Yeah, you can stay with a team that, you may be able to, everybody's kind of counting you out on this one. Hey, Williamstown are defending state champs, but they didn't bring a ton of guys back from that state title team. But that's what Roane County's really done all season is just, battle with guys. And, we called it for all year the organized chaos.
Yes.
And it really is. It just disrupts the flow of the game. And, you make it sloppy and you try to get as many possessions up and down the court as you can. And, you just play it as you can. So, that Roane County keeping a team, like you said, that averages over 62 a game has hit the 70 and 80 point mark or almost at the half and only 23 on the board. This is just how Roane County likes it.
Yellow Jackets got it to the front court, called a timeout so they could set up a play. Onwuka, though, challenging on that one and barely getting it off and having it blocked by Colton Paxton, who makes a little wry smile and giggle. But that play was set up by the defense of Moses Onwuka. He took the Yellow Jackets out of the play they wanted at the half.
It was a smart switch in the corner. Lane Epling saw that rotation coming around. He and Eli Eastman worked perfectly, switching off and not allowing Irvin to get open in the corner.
23-20 at the half. Roane County hanging really, really close with this Williamstown team. Take a break, come back, and we'll recap the first half with some statistics after this. We welcome you back inside the castle at halftime. Your score, Roane County trailing Williamstown 23-20. Quick update on the Calhoun County, Gilmer County Girls Sectional Championship game. Moving into quarter number 4, Calhoun County with a slim lead, 45-41 over Gilmer County. We wish the Lady Red Devils the best of luck. Hopefully they can come out of there with a victory on the road, a sectional title, and a number 1 seed in the regional co-final. They'll face off either against Tug Valley or Tulsa, that game being played again as well tonight. So going into the fourth quarter, we'll try to keep you updated. We appreciate Jason Bennett, who is keeping us updated on our comments section. But Roane County, a very strong first quarter here against the Williamstown Yellow Jackets. Raiders scored the first 5. It was a senior-laid first half for the Raiders, including a 3 by Moses Onwuka to begin, followed by a pair of free throws by senior Levi Hunt. Roane County out to a quick 5-0 lead. They kept the lead the majority of the first quarter. It was tied once, and we move into the second quarter. Williamstown took a lead, and the two went back and forth for the majority of the first part, all the way into about the 3-minute mark of the half. Williamstown took a 5-point lead at that mark, but couldn't get any further away from this very game Roane County team on senior night. Raiders just scrappy as usual, playing very tough defense, getting on the boards with guards, and making the shots they need to make to stay close. The question, Matt White, can you do it for an entire ball game? And if Roane County can, they're going to be in this ball game at the end.
Yeah, you just got to keep playing hard, keep battling. You know, Roane County's done a really good job of moving the ball around. This really has been a very evenly matched contest. 15-15 knotted up with rebounds. Roane County with a slight lead, 5-3 in steals. 4-1 advantage in block shots. Roane County doing a really good job of challenging this very long and athletic Williamstown team. And then assist Williamstown with a 7-6 advantage, moving the ball around and getting shots at the bucket. So, you know, a very evenly matched ball game so far. I think Roane County's defense is just playing exceptionally well and forcing tough shots out of this, like I said, very long, very, very athletic team that really likes to push the ball. So, you know, if you can just continue to hold on to the ball, not make any of those silly mistakes, keep your possessions alive, patient on offense, and, you know, everywhere else, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, you just got to get a couple extra buckets to go here and there, and, you know, this is could be a totally different ball game. A lot of balanced scoring, like you said, for Roane County. It was Coben Cottrell leading the way with 6 points. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block shot. Then it was Moses Onwuka with 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Lane Epling, 3 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Levi Hunt with 2 points, a rebound, and a steal. Sean Caldwell with 4 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a block shot. And Grayson Keene with 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 block shot. Alex Hall with a rebound. Gary Harper with a rebound, 2 assists, and 2 steals to his credit. And then Colton Paxton with the block shot to finish out the half. For the Williamstown Yellow Jackets, most of the offense came from 2 guys. Parker Schramm, he had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And then Alex Irvin with 10 points, 4 rebounds to lead the way for the Yellow Jackets. The other scorer, Lewis Gooddow with 3 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Bosgraf, he had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Gavin Limley with a rebound and a block shot. Peyton Bunch, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And then Jaden Bryant with a rebound and a steal. And Dylan Ashley with 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Add all that up, your Raiders will come out here in the second half, trailing the Yellow Jackets 23-20.
Second half action getting ready to begin. Roane County will send their starting 5 out. Epling, Hunt, Onwuka, Cottrell, and Caldwell. Looks like it's going to be Schramm, Irvin, Bosgraf, Bunch, and Limley.
No foul trouble to speak of for either ball team. One foul apiece. Roane County, Cottrell, Caldwell, Hall, and Harper. 1 apiece, Bosgraf, Irvin, Limley, and Goodall for the Yellow Jackets.
And again, that could make for a fun second half, Matt, because you can continue to play very aggressive defense on both sides. Yellow Jackets possession to begin here in second half action. They move the ball quite well. That's going to lead to an Irvin 3. Missing, long rebound, tipped high into the sky. Irvin the first to get there. And look at the attack by Irvin. Split a pair of Raider defenders and lays it in softly.
I just used all that length. He covered a lot of ground from all the way out at the half-court line.
Into the front court. Surprisingly, Roane County able to get it into the front court. That looked very interesting to say the least.
Well, it was an adventure, that's for sure.
Here's an attack by Hunt. Grabs his own miss out top Epling. Now Lane going to pull up from 14 feet. That one hits the front of the rim, and the shooter's roll drops for the senior.
Yeah, nice soft touch.
Teams exchange baskets to begin. Still a three-point advantage for Williamstown. They're working that high post area. Here's a deep three, and that one off the mark. A second straight rebound for Levi Hunt. Well, Irvin not afraid to shoot from very far downtown. Epling going to try to get one of his own, and he does. And he looks at the Roane Riot and screams at him, said, let's go. Another tying three. That's the second one of the game for Epling. Tied it at the end of the first quarter, 12-12. Irvin attacking. Gets under the backboard, misses the layup. Offensive board, though, for the Yellow Jackets. Now Bunch driving and dishing. Good defense by Cottrell. Saw that pass coming, stepped in front.
Yeah, really nice job. Help side defense. That's what you got to do. I mean, you see your opposite end guy just kind of drifting out. You got to cover his back. Good job.
Raiders can take their first lead since the early second quarter. Epling's three missed. Hunt's missed on his. I think that might have been blocked, though.
Yeah, I think Limley got a piece of that one.
Now a three coming for Schramm in the corner. And that ball saved in by Schramm, or else it would have been out on Williamstown. And now a veteran move by the youngster Schramm, just a freshman, but he's very, very smart. We're talking about after losses, he could be seen at the gym for hours after a loss shooting the basketball. So high IQ for the freshman. Another three missed, tipped by Roane County into Roane County's hands on Wuka. Being harassed in the backcourt, gets some help, though, by Cottrell. Raiders another opportunity to retake the lead. Hunt into the paint. Hunt attacks. Misses the layup. And here comes Williamstown. Schramm. They didn't have numbers. And the Raiders will recover defensively. Oh, a no-look dish from Schramm over to Irvin. Now Irvin maybe he's thinking about those threes a little bit, Matt. He had an open one, didn't pull it. Another offensive rebound, though, for Bosgraf. It's sent back, right back into the face by Cottrell. Another miss, and this time Cottrell attacks and has the rebound. Boy, Coben, man. Another block shot for that young man.
Yeah, just a guy that can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
I was going to say, can he make a three? That one misses off front rim. Now Roane County, I think, going to get a whistle for the foul as Schramm attacking without numbers.
Going to get Levi Hunt on that foul, just his first.
Foul on the floor, so common foul inbound. Goodnow's checked back in, and he'll inbound for the Yellow Jackets. Irvin attacking, pulling up in front of the backboard in the basket. No good. This time it's going to be a foul on the rebound by a Yellow Jacket, and Coben Cottrell giving the first down signal right there.
Might have been the wrong sport, but you got to love the enthusiasm.
I think he was just saying it's our ball, maybe.
Yeah, possession arrow, Roane County.
Tremendous defense on both sides of the floor for the last couple of minutes. Neither team has put a point on the board since Epling tied it at 25 with a three. 4-minute mark of the third. Chance for the Raiders to take the lead once again. Inside on Wuka, attacking, muscles it up off the rim. And a loose ball rebound controlled by Goodnow. See if the Raiders can hold strong again on the defensive side. Nothing you can do about that one. Parker Schramm just way up over top of the arms of Keene. Keene off to Onwuka, and now I think that may have gone off Onwuka. And I think if you're Keene, you're not used to that position, Matt, but you had the cutting big man first, a little bit further open than Mo was. But again, Keene's not necessarily a point guard.
Yeah, you can't expect that out of your big to be able to do that.
Beautiful drive, dish, and bucket that time. Boesgraf had the assist, and the finish by Ashley. Roane County down 4 now. Out top, Epling going to have to save it into the front court. It's tipped and stolen by Schramm. Hustle play by Epling. Unfortunately, it ends up in a turnover nevertheless. Baseline runner misses. Keene challenged, and Keene attacks the rebound.
Back-to-back nice challenges for Keene. That time got the better.
Harper, a quick three. That one misses. He and Lane not shooting particularly well from behind the three-point line yet. Here's a three taken by another Williamstown player. And we've seen this in many games this year. Teams just content to fire from three. And that is good news for Roane County the majority of the time because just generally speaking, as a team, you're not going to shoot like 50% from three.
Yeah, it's not the highest percentage of shots to take all the time. So if you're Roane County, you'll definitely live and die by that.
Well, Keene goes baseline, misses. I like, again, though, the aggressive attack. Cottrell almost grabs another rebound, and look at Schramm. A pullback three on the right wing. Suddenly, Roane County is finding themselves down 7, and they'll turn it over. Under the basket, blocked shot on the first attempt that time by Jaden Bryant. Grabs his own board. Williamstown staying on the boards here on the offensive side in the third. But they are missing shots. That gives Roane County opportunities here. They trail by 7. Largest deficit of the night for either team.
Roane County not shot the ball particularly well here in this third quarter, but the defense has really been keeping them in this one.
And as we said, if you're Lane Epling, you keep on shooting. He hits another big three, his second of the quarter, and that cuts it back down to 4. Minute 30 left. Schramm going to try to answer, though. That one back rims, and Epling tracks down yet another defensive board.
Number 6 in the ball game.
Epling from way downtown again, and he rocks another one. He rattles it home for his third of the quarter, and that cuts it back down to a single digit, 32-31. Williamstown on top with 1 minute left. Now going to try to answer, another three missed. And Keene a defensive rebound. I'm enjoying Williamstown's role players firing up threes at the moment. Epling has got a heat check here. That one misses. And once again, Keene and Cottrell both going after it. They both tip it to a defender.
That one took a funny bounce off the bottom of the support system there, too.
Schramm misses again inside. He got the smaller version of Lewis Goodnow between 2 trees, and he got blocked by both of them. Good hustle. Keene got the loose ball from the knees and keeps possession for the Raiders. 19 seconds left in the third. Raiders on a comeback here. They went from 7-1 with 19.8 seconds left. 32-31 Raider timeout. They're up 62-53 with 2 minutes left. 62-62 after Raiders. We welcome you back inside the castle. Senior night here for Roane County. We're keeping tabs on the Calhoun County girls sectional championship game at Gilmer County. Boy, Calhoun County had a 62-53 lead with 2 minutes left in the game, 9 points. Gilmer comes flying back, ties it at 62-62 at the end of regulation. They're heading to overtime at Gilmer County High School. Again, Calhoun is in a co-final for the regional. They want a sectional title, they want to win the rubber match against Gilmer, and they want to host a regional championship.
Yeah, that one's about as good of a rivalry as you're going to get, especially these days. Calhoun has always been a big rival of Roane County's, but it's really been Calhoun and Gilmer, especially in girls basketball.
Hunt on the baseline with 13 seconds left. Try to attack the rim. I like it. As Bosgraf got a little bit over-aggressive. Hunt just used those long arms. Bosgraf blocks it out of bounds. 10 seconds left. Epling to trigger it. Over to Harper. Off the screens. Now Gary's going to get into the paint. Pump fake. Does he do that well or what? Gives Roane County the lead back. Bosgraf, good if it goes from midcourt. And the Raiders carry a 1-point lead into the final quarter on senior night here at the Castle, 33-32. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this. That would have been great just to end it in regulation. We welcome you back inside the Castle. Final quarter to come here on senior night. Something magical in the air for the Raiders. They lead by 1, 33-32. A Gary Harper drive and shot to finish off the quarter for Roane County, leading by 1. And I look at this Williamstown team. I look at their record. I look at who they've beaten, who they've lost to. And it's just like almost every other game where Roane County's played a really good team. Somehow the Raiders are in it for at least a little while. And right now, they have a healthy opportunity to win a ball game here on senior night.
Yeah, really just like we said, the defense is playing really well. You're finally hitting some big shots. The interior defense, I think, has been a big key. 7-3 advantage in block shots. The big guys, Keene, Cottrell, Caldwell, all those guys are doing a really good job defending at the rim and not giving up any easy buckets. Force the other team to just keep launching threes. And, you'll take your advantage, you take your chances with that because it's not the highest of percentage shots that you're going to see in high school basketball.
It'll be Roane County possession here in the final quarter to begin. Williamstown looks like they're going to increase the intensity of their defense, man-to-man all the way out top. Hunt now trying to attack. Uh-oh. Pocket pick by Peyton Bunch. Bunch, though, missing the layup, and I think we're going to get an over-the-back call on the Yellow Jackets. Levi Hunt had positioning, and they're going to call Gavin Limley over the back.
Yeah, that was just a excellent rebounding position there from Hunt on the fast break drive. Didn't put his head down and worry about the fact that he turned the ball over. He hustled back and made a good play for his team.
Pressure in the backcourt. Roane County barely gets it in to defeat the 5-second violation. Raiders leading by 1, 33-32. One more update, 66-63 Gilmer County. 1:45 left in overtime over Calhoun. So Calhoun now down late in overtime. See if they can come back. Roane County possession off of the ball out of bounds. Inside Cottrell puts it up with some heft and scores it over Limley. 35-32, Raiders by 3 now. Now Epling, a cheap one over on the side, and he could tell right away. He looked at Schramm, who wasn't really looking at the ball, and he thought, I'm taking it.
Well, that's a fine play to make at this point in the ball game. Only first foul on Epling. Only 2 fouls for each team here in the second half.
7 minutes remaining here in the final quarter on senior night for Roane County. They have had a battle throughout the evening. Bunch attacking the high arcing runner over Keene's long arms. And that one missed everything. Cottrell tracks down another rebound. Good challenge, as Matt mentioned, by the interior.
I was just going to say, Keene has had some really good minutes here in this ball game.
Another opportunity for Epling. He's hit some big threes in the second half. He misses. Now Schramm going to try his hand at another one. That one misses. Boy, Bosgraf slapped at the hand of Epling. You can hear it from here. No good on another three, though. Cottrell, another rebound. Cottrell being harassed.
Somebody come help him.
And Bunch tried to save it off Cottrell. He jumps out of the way and steals it. Heads-up play by the freshman. Ball on the floor now, boy. Attack there by Ashley. He hit hard, and now we've got a foul coming as Harper going to try to make Irvin earn it from the line. Boy, things getting a little bit physical here. I thought for sure that Bunch was going to pick up a foul, slapping at that ball when Cottrell had it. But before that, on the play before that, Epling got his arm slapped by Boscraft. You could hear it.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a pretty clean game so far. I mean, it's been aggressive but not physical. So here at this juncture of the ball game, it is getting a little bit more testy. You might want to rein it in just a little bit just to, prevent any kind of escalation.
Onwuka checking back in to replace Hunt. 6 minutes, 7 seconds left in this one. Roane County leading by 2. And the junior rattles 2 home to cut it to 1. Pressure in the backcourt. Onwuka trying to clear everybody out. Now he's got some pressure. Gets to Cottrell. Raiders got to hustle. Coben notices and runs to the front court. Out top, Epling. Here comes Lane attacking to the baseline. Step back jumper, boy, and that took a long hop. Boscraft the only one there for it. Missing on the layup, though. Keene, another rebound. Boy, Keene, Cottrell, and Caldwell tonight. Defensively, now ball stolen by Boscraft again. Irvin free out top. Nasty.
Not the guy you want to leave alone out at the top of the circle.
Epling rifles it front court and misses the target. So the Raiders take a 3-point lead, and it's evaporated quickly, 37-35. And Coach Matt Brohard wants to talk it over. 30-second break. We'll be right back. .5:18 remaining in this one. Senior night for Roane County. 7 seniors honored before the game, and they came to play tonight. They trail 37-35. Neither team is led by more than 7, and that was a short-lived 7 for Williamstown. That was cut down to 1 quickly with a pair of Lane Epling threes in the third quarter.
Yeah, it was a nice third quarter for Roane County. It was 13-9 advantage. Everything else getting pretty well tightened up. 27-27 in rebounds through the third.
There's an attack by Irvin. And Keene, I think he'd seen Irvin shoot threes enough. He had to step out there. And you're kind of darned if you do, darned if you don't right there.
Yeah, caught in no man's land. If you got to challenge the shot because Irvin has taken a lot of them. But
lead back out to 4. Near turnover for the Raiders. Keene attacking. Gets it back. Now it's on the floor. Keene's on the floor. And another turnover for the Raiders. Irvin and Keene blocks it, and now a foul called. They said 11, so they're calling Harper on that one. They've got Harper on the foul.
I guess.
And that'll be number 3 on Gary. I thought that was most definitely on Keene.
I don't know, maybe they got Gary reaching in before as the shot was going up, maybe? I'm not really sure. I'm confused on that one as well, Drew.
Keene exhausted. Great minutes for him again, though, Matt.
Yeah.
Caldwell, fresh legs in.
Yeah, 2 points, 6 rebounds, 3 block shots for Keene, and he's altered a couple of other shots. Really good minutes.
1 of 2 at the line. Caldwell steps in and steps up with a defensive board. Roane County, though, down by 5. Still 4:30 left. Lots of time in this one. Raiders got to find a good shot here, though. Williamstown really aggressive defensively here. In fact, they've gotten away with a couple of overly physical plays. Epling gets up into the air under the basket. Smart play. Rifles it off the leg of Irvin.
Yeah, Roane County just got to do a better job, being smart with the basketball, be crisp with your passes, because you know Williamstown, they're really coming out and being aggressive, slapping at the ball. You're not getting the calls you're wanting, so you just got to be more careful with the ball.
In Bosgraf, a great defensive play, stepping all the way around that bounce pass interior.
That's 5 steals now for Bosgraf.
Now he's going to attack, and he will split Roane County's defense. Lead out to 7. Matches the largest lead of the night for Williamstown. If Roane County can fight back here in the final 3:40. Caldwell between the circles. Epling pulled the trigger on a big 3. That one too strong, though. That would have lit up the Roane Riot for sure. Outlet pass, Limley. Oh, and he is hacked. Caldwell was looking for a block shot, and at this point in the game, Matt, I say you challenge it when you don't have foul problems. You're going to force Limley, who missed a couple of early free throws, to earn it at the line. Unfortunately, he made the layup.
Yeah, so he's only got to earn 1 at the line.
9-point advantage for Williamstown. Oh, but he deadens it off the back of the rim. It was so bad it was good. 10-point lead now for the Yellow Jackets. Still 3:24 left in this one. See if Roane County's got it in them to come back after this. Mm. .324 left in this one. Update from Gilmer County High School. Tough loss for the Calhoun County Lady Red Devils. They had a 9-point lead in regulation with 2 minutes left. Couldn't hold on to it. It goes to overtime, and Gilmer County gets the victory and the sectional championship 72-67. That means Calhoun County will travel to the winner of Tug Valley and Tulsa next week. Roane County here down 10 on senior night. And you're getting some calls for Garrett Keene. He's the lone senior that has not played here tonight. Caldwell attacking into the lane. Shot up, just missing, but a foul coming. Will it be on the drive or on the shot? They'll say it's on the shot attempt, so Sean Caldwell heading to the free throw line for a pair.
Foul called on Irvin. That's his second. There's 5 team fouls for Roane County, only 3 for Williamstown here in the half.
Caldwell a bit strong on his first effort. Again, he's got a really good shooting touch, though. And he'll just continue to work that as he gets older and older. And he fights back, rims one in. 1 of 2, the lead down to 9 for Williamstown. Just 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. See if Roane County can get back to that stifling defense. And Schramm's been held in check in this fourth quarter to this point.
Yeah, the defense really has been, for the majority of this game, pretty effective. Just a few possessions here recently, the offense has turned the ball over and allowed Williamstown to capitalize.
Well, Bosgraf, a pump fake. Cottrell still able to challenge, just couldn't get it to fall, though. Lead out to 11. Now that's the largest of the game. And now Roane County turning it over. Not a good time for the Raiders to be falling behind double figures. We're down to 2:20. Irvin pumps, he'll drive, baseline, shot blocked by Caldwell, and then Caldwell got away with a little shove with the body as Irvin goes out of bounds. And Irvin called for being out of bounds. That was one that Roane County got. Irvin down for a second, but he'll pop back up. Not sure if he hit the ball going down or what happened, but he looks like he has gotten an eye poke or something. Irvin will check out. Yeah, that could have been a foul very easily.
That very easily could have been called a foul.
But we've seen a few ones let go here. Raiders get one back. Full court pressure just to try to slow the Raiders down here. Roane County been a bit cavalier with the basketball here in the final 2 minutes so far. Big deep three for Epling, and that's huge. Man, does this kid hit big shots. Another three for Epling, and Roane County's cut it to 8 with 1:55 left. Eastman out top guarding Bosgraff. Williamstown going to try to run out the clock. Now Bosgraff doing some acting, and there's Garrett Keene up off the bench. Much to the pleasure of the Roane Riots. What a kid, man. He's one of those guys that has not played a lot in his career at the varsity level, but he's a fan favorite.
He's one of those guys this season, in the minutes that he's gotten, again, it's kind of like how with Eli Eastman. You know, he gives you everything he's got for those couple-minute bursts, and we've seen him be extremely productive in some pretty crucial moments of a couple of ball games this year. I think with the speed and the tempo that Williamstown goes with is really what doesn't allow for Garrett to be as effective, coming into this ball game.
Here's Schramm attacking Keene, and Keene swats it, sends it right back to him. I'm giving him credit for that one. The question is, Roane County got a foul on the drive by Schramm. That'll be Eli Eastman.
It's going to put him in the bonus.
So Schramm 1 plus the bonus. Front end for Schramm, drops. And just a freshman, but high basketball IQ kid.
Yeah, high work ethic, obviously. Like you said, their play-by-play guy was talking about him not shooting the ball well in a game and then sticking around the gym until nearly midnight, just putting up shots.
2 of 2 for Schramm, and that puts Roane County down by 10 once again with just 1:27 on the clock, so barring some sort of miracle, it's going to be very difficult for the Raiders to come back in this one. But I'll tell you what, Matt, and I got to be honest with you and the general public, I looked at this Williamstown team, I looked at their schedule, I looked at the 15-6 record. They're legit. They're a legit basketball team in Class Single A, and I thought with Roane County's struggles later in the season with turnovers and missed shots, I thought we'd have to play pretty well to stay in this game with them. We did more than that. Halfway through the fourth quarter, we were down 7. We had a chance to come back. So.
Yeah, certainly. Going into the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead, and even halfway through that point, like you said, it was just that's when those lapses in judgment sometimes creep back in on you, make a couple of turnovers here and there, and it's that snowball effect. It just mounts and just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's led to this now being a 10-point ball game with under a minute and a half left. So Roane County going to have to get something through the bucket and quickly.
Hunt driving, scoop layup misses, and you can see the MO for Williamstown coach Scott Sorrow. He had number 11 Peyton Bunch all over Lane Epling. Like white on rice and a paper plate in a snowstorm, right? They were not going to give Epling anything open. Roane County with a foul now to try to extend the ball game. That will be number 4 on Eli Eastman.
Yeah, that was just a smart defensive strategy, like you said. You put, one of your quickest defenders, and you just have him, just blanket the best shooter for Roane County.
Harper, he can shoot threes. He's open. Back rims that one, though. Schramm with the rebound into the front court, and he is bear hugged by Epling and Eastman. That's going to be Lane first to get to. Parker Schramm. And we're down to 51 seconds left. Raiders will be traveling next Tuesday to Charleston Catholic's athletic facility for their sectional tournament opener. It's win or the season is over. It's a tough draw. It's a tough section for Roane County. It's a tough region for the Raiders. You got Poca in that section, Buffalo in that section, Charleston Catholic in that section. We're talking about some teams. A couple of those teams aren't going to make it to the state tournament, which is pretty amazing. Another miss by Harper. Roane County a quick foul with 41 on the clock. Raiders trailing by 11. Roane County's Lady Raiders, they did enough work in the regular season, Matt, to make it past the first round automatically, so they tomorrow night will host Ravenswood, who defeated Clay County in Tuesday's sectional tournament opener for a sectional title. If you win, you face the number 2 seed on the opposite side, which will either be Charleston Catholic or Buffalo. If you lose tomorrow night to Ravenswood, you'll travel to the higher seed. And you look at that, Roane County has defeated all 3 of the teams there to see. They've defeated Ravenswood once this year, they've defeated Buffalo twice, and they defeated Charleston Catholic on the road.
Yeah, certainly a great opportunity for the ladies tomorrow night.
Eastman a step in 3, no good, and Grayson Keene. That's tough for me when they're both in there battling for position. 24 seconds left, and Roane County will empty the end of the bench. A couple freshmen maybe set to check in. Yep, Ian Lance and Shea Harper with 52 to 41 on the board. Double bonus for Parker Schramm here. I wonder if they'll get seniors out. They will. So Eli Eastman and Levi Hunt checking out to a standing ovation. Epling and Garrett Keene still in. There's so many seniors, man, you can't get them all out. Schramm hits 2 of 2 with 24 seconds left. Epling racing into the front court. He's going to try one more. That one misses. And Williamstown with the rebound. And they will foul one more time, and then Epling gives another hug. Well, a good battle tonight for the Raiders. They really impressed me, Matt, with the effort level. Not that I'm surprised, but they just really impressed me with stepping their levels up to a good team. And as you mentioned, they had a 1-point lead heading into this final quarter. And with 4 minutes left, the Raiders still had an opportunity as Colton Paxton will check in for Epling. He'll get a nice ovation as well. And congrats from all of his teammates. 1 of 2 for Bunch, and the Roane County Raiders into the front courts. Over to Colton Paxton for 3. Come on, big man! And the Raider bench erupts on the left wing 3 by Colton Paxton. He's like, all year I could do this.
He's been telling everybody since preseason started, I'm a shooter. I'm not a big man.
Now Garrett Keene, the final Raider senior to check out of the ball game. So you look out there now, you got 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a junior. As Colton Paxton. What is this kid? I don't know what he does for breakfast, but it works for him every time he gets minutes here.
I think he's chirping at Coach Brohard saying, I told you I'm a shooter.
Oh, no, he's getting after Coach Peary.
Yeah, he knows better than to get after Brohard.
Final score here, Roane County. Boy, what a battle for the Raiders. In the end, though, Williamstown just a little too much down the stretch here of the game. Senior night, though, a great job for these Raiders seniors, all 7 of them. And for Roane County, they'll finish off the regular season with a final record of 7-14. Williamstown adds 1 more to the win column at 16-6. We'll take a break real quick as we add up the statistics. We'll come back, recap the ball game, give you some stats, and we'll have your Willard C. Start your Auto Parts player of the game after this. We welcome you back inside the castle. Final score here on senior night. Roane County falls to a very good Williamstown Yellow Jacket team by just 11, 55-44. Roane County came to play tonight on senior night, and the fans came out to support not just the seniors but this Raider team on their final regular season game. Raiders were in it to the end. They absolutely had a chance until the final couple of minutes of this game. Roane County actually had a 5-0 lead to begin in the ball game. A Moses Onwuka 3, followed by a couple of Levi Hunt free throws, and that started things off well for the Raiders as they led the majority of the first quarter. In fact, they were only tied once, down once very shortly as Lane Epling hit a 3 to tie at 12-12 at the end of one. It was the Williamstown Yellow Jackets in the second quarter that took a big lead. They took a lead to 5. It was cut down. They got it out to 7. And Roane County back and forth in the first half of it, but trailed the majority of the second quarter. Roane County comes out, though, still battling in the third. They ended up getting the lead at the last second of the third quarter on a Gary Harper drive and score from a layup. So Roane County led 33-32 beginning the fourth and final quarter, and they were in it all the way up until about the 2-minute mark. Just a couple of mistakes, and again, great defense by the Yellow Jackets, causing commotion for Roane County. They didn't handle that pressure in the backcourt very well for, I'd say, about the 4 or 5 minute mark of the quarter down to that 2-minute mark. They got down by double figures and just could never get it closer than 8. They did that one time. But again, just watching this Raider team play and battle and work so hard, I was very impressed, even in a loss. It just reminds me what I keep saying this year, Matt. This is a fun team to watch no matter what happens.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you come out here in a game that you're not expected to really be in. I don't think a lot of people, gave Roane County enough credit coming into this ball game. You go in saying, hey, Williamstown, like I said, they're the defending state champs. You don't have a chance. And I mean, Roane County really, I think, proved their merit here tonight, and a lot of emotion with it being senior night. That really, I think that really amps up everybody. Everybody from the fans, to the, your families here. You got more people here. You got a lot of coverage. This is just good times, and it really does. It brings the best out of players, and I think as a team, I thought we did so many things well. Moved the ball around a lot better, especially in the first 3 quarters. Maybe kind of tapered off a little bit in that fourth, but rebounded the ball exceptionally well, I thought, and played some great interior defense. So, you can't really fault the effort at all. It was a 37-35 advantage in rebounds for Roane County, an 11-10 advantage in assists, and then an 8-3 advantage in block shots. Williamstown's defense pulled away in that last quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, Roane County had a slight advantage in steals at 6-5, 6-0 in that fourth quarter.
That's tough.
Roane County, turned the ball over. Williamstown forced Roane County to turn the ball over. Their defense just really was flying all over the place, and reading the passing lanes well, and that really was the biggest turnaround. Was the defensive pressure from Williamstown. Scoring was pretty balanced throughout for Roane County. Lane Epling hit some big shots. He had 5 3-pointers in the game. He finished with 17 points. He had 6 rebounds and then 3 assists as well. After that, it was Coben Cottrell with 8 points and 7 rebounds. I think that's the first time we've seen him not make double-figure rebounds, but other guys will really rebound the ball well here tonight. Coben also had a assist, 2 steals, and 2 blocked shots. Then after that, it was, like I say, a ton of balance. Moses Onwuka with 3 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Levi Hunt with 2 points. He had 6 rebounds and 1 steal. Sean Caldwell with 5 points, 3 rebounds. He had 2 blocked shots and an assist. Grayson Keene, well, he played very well for the minutes that he had in this ball game. 4 points. He had 8 rebounds and then 3 blocked shots. So I think it was very effective rebounding and defending underneath the rim. Gary Harper, he had 2 points. He had 4 assists and then 2 steals. And then the 3-point bomb from Colton Paxton. He's going to go around and tell everybody he's Steph Curry from here on out. 3 points and 1 block shot for Colton. Alex Hall had 1 rebound, and Garrett Keene a rebound for Roane County. For the Yellow Jackets,
well, you did give him a block shot too?
There was a foul.
Oh, I'm counting. I'm still counting.
Block when you get a foul. Come on now. You're not a stat guy.
You're right.
Parker Schramm, 22 points. He had 9 of those from the free throw line, and then 3 from outside beyond the arc. 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal for Parker Schramm to lead the way for the Yellow Jackets. And then Alex Irvin with 20 points and 6 rebounds and 1 steal. 4 points from Gavin Bosgraf, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 steals and 1 block shot. 3 points for Gavin Limley, 2 rebounds and 2 block shots. Peyton Bunch with 1 point, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. 3 points from Lewis Goodall, 3 rebounds and 1 assist. And then 2 points from Dylan Ashley to go along with 4 rebounds and 1 assist and 1 steal. Add that up, and your Roane County Raiders fall to the Williamstown Yellow Jackets 55-44.
Glad to be joined up here at our table vantage point by head coach Matt Brohart. Coach, your team continues, man, to be fun to watch, win or lose. I tell you what, I got to admit, I even fell victim to not giving you guys as much credit as you deserve coming into this game. I look at Williamstown. They're a very, very good team. Their losses have come to the best in-class single A and double A, and you guys took them to the brink, just like you've done some other teams like this year. You had them down 1 going into the 4th. I think the big difference in that one, Matt said, going into the 4th, we held a lead in steals 6-5. They had 6, we had none in the 4th, and that really got you guys behind. But again, man, what an effort on senior night. What a great crowd for it, too.
Right. There's a reason those guys are number 5, I think, in double A in the coaches poll. I mean, they're, like you said, they're a solid basketball team. We've kind of preached all week. We're at the point right now we don't have much to lose, and we kind of took that attitude on this week. They came out and they battled, man, for 3.5 quarters. We battled really, really well. Played probably some of the best basketball we've played all year tonight, really, if you go all the way down the line. Shot the ball pretty well throughout the first 3.5 there. Played good defense for the most part. I mean, holding those guys to 55 points, that's okay because they've been putting up some stuff, but it's one of those things. We kind of had some turnovers rear their ugly head like they have at time this year, and at the moment I think got a little too big for us. I mean, we haven't been in those situations against high-level teams holding the lead, and it got to us a little bit. There's no doubt about it. But it was great. It's never good to lose on senior night, but if you have to take a loss on senior night, I think that was a good way to do it. Those guys really battled. If you were in that locker room after the game, man, I mean, they were happy to be here, man. They were happy, not happy that they lost, but they're happy how it all turned out there. We were able to get those guys off, give them a little bit of a curtain call. Other senior classes have had a little more success than these guys, but they work just as hard as any group that we've ever had come through here, and they busted each day, man. They've stayed in it in some tough situations this year. So, but overall, proud of the effort.
I think of some of the wins that these guys have had. They've blown out teams equal to us, and you guys took them to the brink, and that's got to feel good. Good night for your 7 seniors, though. They all had contributions. It was very nice to see Moses get himself a 3 right off the bat. I think that was a nice spark and a catalyst. He played great defense. Lane does what Lane does. Levi, I thought, played extremely well defensively here tonight. Gary Harper, although he didn't score as much, he scored when he needed to. The big bucket at the end of the 3rd helped. Right. He's always around the ball, though. Alex Hall, I tell you what, he has really impressed me down the stretch of this season with his solid play. I think Eli Eastman's getting great minutes for you in the last 6 or 7 ball games as well. And, of course, Garrett Keene. We talked about tonight with the speed of Williamstown, it was kind of difficult to get Garrett minutes here tonight.
It was.
But I tell you what, I don't know. I think the fan favorite might be Garrett Keene when he comes in.
Right. And it's one of those things, like you said, you hit on the head. It was a quick-paced game tonight, and that's not his forte. Some things work out like that. But it was glad they were all able to get in there, and they all did some good things in their time in there and things like that. But it's a good group. We'll miss them. But, we're not done.
Nope.
It's one of those things. We come out with that nothing-to-lose attitude, man. Anything can happen Tuesday evening when we go to Charleston Catholic.
One more thing. Next year, Colton Paxton, a 3-point shootout? Or did that just make him want more of those?
He now thinks he's a three-point shooter. We'll have more conversations about that later. But, yeah, right now he's a three-point shooter, I guess.
Well, Coach,
He's a little Steph Curry.
Right.
we appreciate you joining us again. And, again, we'll be with you. We'll look forward to next Tuesday. And if you guys come with this sort of effort, who knows what will happen.
Right, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Head Coach Matt Brohard, Roane County here on senior night falls to a very, very good Williamstown Yellow Jacket team by a final 55-44. Matt White, did I give you enough time there, buddy? Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Award.
Yeah, you did, because it's senior night.
Makes life easy, doesn't it?
Makes life a whole lot easier for me. Senior guys, you talked about it. We've talked about it. Coach Brohard talked about it. What a great group of guys this is, that they've put in so much hard work, throughout this season and throughout their careers. And, it's just been a treat to see, watch these guys grow throughout the year. And, they're going to be missed, not only on the basketball court, but in the classroom, and as great representatives of Roane County basketball. Moses Onwuka, Lane Epling, Levi Hunt, Gary Harper, Alex Hall, Eli Eastman, and Garrett King are Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game.
Congratulations to those seniors. Again, final game of the regular season. Raider boys will be in action next Tuesday. They'll travel back to Charleston Catholic's athletic facility, and they'll be facing off against the Irish in the opening round of the sectional tournament game for the boys. For us, our next sports broadcast, a big one tomorrow night right here again. It is the sectional tournament championship. Roane County, the host, the number 1 seed, facing off against the number 2 Red Devilettes of Ravenswood High School. Win or lose, the Lady Raiders are in the regional co-final. The question is, will they travel to the champion on the opposite side, or will they be home facing the number 2 seed? That'll be at 7 o'clock p.m. tomorrow night. We'll be on the air with pregame coverage about 6:45 p.m. Glad you could join us on our Facebook Live feed of Roane County High School boys basketball action. For our entire broadcast crew, Katie Nutter, our camera person, Joe McDonald once again from A&M Digital Technologies. Great job as always with the graphics and the instant replays. Matt White, my color commentator. I'm Andrew Miller. We'll see you tomorrow night.